Yo, you guys forget I do this for a living or no? Almost $14,000 for the day off of one trade. Look at the pullback. Sell at frickin' peak. So it's currently 6 a.m. and I'm gonna show you exactly how a 24-year-old millionaire makes or loses money every single day. You guys get to see the fun stuff, you get to see me traveling, you get to see me at my boot camps, but you don't really know what's going on behind those screens. So today, I'm gonna take you into my own world, but first, let me go hit the gym, and then we're gonna get right to the setup. Nvidia and Tesla still look good to me. Both are possible. Patience, patience.
Soon as Tesla gets strength.
Man, they're just trying to hold that above 270 now.
Yeah, that's interesting.
They just flipped it red to green again.
Market flipped red to green too, though, so keep that in mind. You no longer have to use a bad platform to get no commission fees ever again. Now, I did recently just make a big switch to Mumu, the platform, not because I was using a bad platform like a Robinhood, but I was using a platform that I was paying way too much money for. And exactly, I was paying a little over 6 figures just to use the platform. And I looked past it just because I was making so much money. I no longer have to look past it. I made a switch to Mumu. I didn't have to give up execution time. I didn't have to give up a downgrade in the platform. My charts are amazing. Everything about Mumu still provides, and it gives me the same value as my other broker, just with no commission fees. So I'm happy that I made the switch, and you no longer have to use those platforms either, where you're paying too much, or the platforms where the execution just absolutely sucks. And I'm getting a lot of things for free that I wasn't getting before, such as unusual activity, which I love, because I can see what the sharks are looking at, and if they're looking at the same thing as me. So if you haven't taken advantage, I'll leave the link down in the description or somewhere on the screen. Take advantage, because Mumu is offering also up to 15 free stocks with a qualified deposit. I think this is going to skyrocket, because they waited all day for this, basically. Not all day, but they waited 40 minutes to get a hold of this. I remember 270.50 is where I'm looking to take a half, guys. So when if I say I'm in, that means half, and then I'm gonna add the other half at 271. So keep that in mind, just in case. So they have to take advantage of those drops, like there were the wicks at 269. So now it's holding 269. All these wicks keep coming down to 269. They're setting up. It's just gonna take a little bit longer. If we get a power candle on Tesla here, while the market's kind of just in its area, just doing its thing, I might even take an earlier entry with that half position. So I'll let you guys know. I think I'm going to use 268.70 as my stop. 268.70. I'll be like down 10%. That's a perfect bounce again. So now we need to get above 270. If we can get a power candle above 270, I'll have an earlier entry for the half position to signal.
I love that the tape immediately speeds up at 270.
Yeah.
Every single time.
I'm going to have an early entry at 30, guys, for a half position. All right, I'm in. Usually would be 50, but I like how we're moving here, and I want to be early to the party. Damn. Holy shit.
Volume kicked up too. This is all without the market.
Remember, we have a trend here at 271.28. I'm gonna look to add soon. Whoa, never mind. I couldn't even add. Sorry, guys. It's all good. Good position here to allow this trade to continue. Looking at for 272. We broke above 271. I want to take the high out from pre-market now, which is 271.60.
You have 14% here, so if y'all comfortable, the sell is on y'all, remember?
Yep. Sell is on you guys. Actually, if you're looking to add, it would be right before the high.
Oh, that's a perfect.
That's a yep. I was gonna say that is a beautiful candle right there.
I'm gonna look to add soon.
Tesla has been doing its own thing. I know that. NQ is having a red candle right now.
Gonna look to add at 60, guys. And then target for the half sell is 272. I added. Whoa, wall there. This is gonna shoot through 272, by the way. If this breaks that high.
17% here.
So I added, even though I wanted to add way before, I messed up my average, but if you don't want to mess up your average, just keep the same position you have. Where are we in the market? Okay. NQ pulling back.
271.50 is the area it's been being bought up from right now.
5 cents. We need to just take out that high, and we'll see 272 very quickly. It won't be like a grind or anything. I saw a wall there as well.
This is breaking out too, so.
What is?
I said this is breaking out too, so.
Yeah, NQ is pulling back. How much were you up at peak, George, percentage-wise?
17.
Okay.
I hit my take profit at 271. I'm just gonna look to scalp this again if this comes back up.
All right. Nothing wrong with that.
No, I made 2,000 off of that, so.
Whoa, even with the hitting your trailing stop?
Mm-hmm.
That's crazy. How much were you up?
That's-
Like 5?
4.
Damn.
Look
Yeah.
at that candle, bro.
All right, market's pushing.
Yeah.
That's one of those that I just sized up on.
These are trickier trades because of that high. I hate playing just new highs and new lows, but we found the entry fairly early, so that's the only reason I decided to take that trade.
Still up 10%, over 10% here. So I take profit at the new local low.
This is its own trade. That's the only reason I'm in. NQ is pulling back as well. Tesla's holding up pretty well. I think I'm going to use 270 as my stop. 270.10, somewhere around that area.
Damn, they bought it up nasty there.
Yeah, but there's
Yeah.
that trend. Get above that trend again so I can feel comfortable. What's that trend at? 271.30. Was that an add at 362 or a sell, Frankie?
That was an ad.
Okay. Oh, wow.
So I added at the 50-cent mark. I didn't do it at 30 cents like you did.
Yeah,
I added at
perfect.
50 cents, and then we came back to 271, and then I added more.
Oh, there it goes, George. Yo, once we take this high out, guys, it's autopilot through 272. If it's not autopilot to 272, I'm getting out. To keep that in mind. There we go. 5 cents away. Here we go. 272 needs to come quick. Oh, wow. There it goes. Told you. Getting ready for a half sell at 272. Needs to come quick here, or I'm not interested anymore. Let me know if it breaks.
Like 6 cents off on the ask, or was at least 3 cents off. 1.
There
Boom.
you
broke.
go.
Sold
my
half.
God, bro.
Sold half.
Oh my god.
Told you. Yo, this is a way bigger trade, but for me, since the market's so ass, I'd rather finish up early here. So I'm going to sell on the next new high, the rest.
ES and NQ finally breaking out to the upside.
Here we go.
Close above 272.
Boom. I'm out.
Boom, bop, bop.
And that's how I fucking do it. Yo, guys.
Patience, guys.
Guys.
Patience.
Guys. We waited an hour for that trade. Almost an hour. I need some W's in the chat. W's in the chat. W's in the chat. The streak goes on. The streak goes on, baby. Now, this is a bigger trade. I was talking about it.
Those
His-
contracts haven't made a high there.
I was gonna say they've been getting stuck at 420.
W's in the
Just
chat.
made a new
Spam the
high.
W's in the chat. I know Discord's behind, but catch up.
Oh, there they go, George.
Ah.
Just touched 430 there. And they actually lost
Yep.
more value. They lost more value than they gained on that entire move right there.
Wow.
Yeah. That sell from Nour was perfect for the
Fucking
contract.
precise. Yeah.
Just to put this in perspective, how much did I make Friday? I think 10K. Who was at boot camp? How much did I make Friday? It was on the screen. I was live trading. Like 11? Put that in perspective. That today's a Monday, and look how much I made. So when it was holding 269 and kept wicking there, I used the bottom. So what I did for my stop loss, I used the bottom of the wicks as my stop, which was 269.70. And I sent an alert at 269.80. So I was going to just take an early loss at 268.80 and 268.70. So that's where I put my stops. Almost $14,000 for the day off of one trade. Yes, sirski. Let me get a round of applause. How'd you do over there? You had to kill it. Please tell me you helped me. Look at the pullback. Sell at frickin' peak.